In Scrum, work items in product backlog are categorized as theme, epic, feature, user story, and task. Theme. A theme represents a broad area or category of functionality or user requirements. It provides an overarching focus for a set of related features or epics. Themes help to organize and prioritize work based on common goals or objectives. Theme enable teams to focus on the big picture and align their efforts towards achieving specific outcomes. For example, a theme could be improving user experience or increasing efficiency. These themes act as a compass, guiding the team towards the desired destination. Epic. An epic is a large and high-level user requirement or a collection of related user stories. Epics are often too big to be completed within a single iteration or sprint and need to be broken down into smaller, more manageable user stories or tasks. They represent significant goals or functionalities that provide value to the end user. Epics are strategic initiatives for achieving Scrum themes. They provide a conceptual overview of the functionality and features that need to be developed to achieve specific project objectives. Epics help the team understand the scope and complexity of the work involved. Features generally non-technical aspect of work, rather they deliver user-centric functionality, focusing on what the user wants to achieve or the problem they want to solve, typically defined and prioritized by the product owner, who represents the interests of the stakeholders and understands the needs of the users. They represent the building blocks that fulfill the requirements defined in the epics. This allows the development team to have a shared understanding of what needs to be built and why. Features are typically larger in scope than user stories and may encompass multiple user stories. User stories are a specific user requirement from the end user's perspective. User story follows a simple template: who, what, why. User stories are smaller and more granular than feature epics and represent the smallest units of work that can be delivered independently. Team estimate user story in story points. Task. A task is a specific action or step required to complete a user story. It represents the smallest unit of work and is often assigned to individual team members. Tasks break down user stories into actionable items and provide a clear plan for implementation. They're typically more detailed and technical in nature, focusing on the specific actions needed to fulfill a user story. Team estimate task in hours. In summary, themes provide a broad focus. Epics represent large user requirements. Features deliver specific functionality. User stories capture specific user needs, and tasks break down user stories into actionable steps for implementation. These components help prioritize and organize the work in product development. Let's consider an example for an e-commerce platform. Here the theme is personalized shopping experience, which focuses on enhancing the customer's journey on the e-commerce platform. The feature is product recommendations, which aims to provide personalized suggestions to customers. The epic is collaborative filtering, which involves the implementation of algorithms and mechanisms to generate recommendations based on customer data. The user story represents the specific requirement from the customer's perspective. The tasks break down the implementation steps, such as collecting customer data, developing the recommendation algorithm, designing the recommendation widget, testing and optimizing the system, and continuously improving it based on user feedback and behavior.